Dave K Show
is live right now.
I'm Karsten Silva, co-host for the Dave K Show, and we're here at the Hollywood South Background Actors Guild Awards, also known as the BAG Awards. Here beside me we have the Monkey Man, and why don't you tell us a little bit about what you got going on right now?
Right, first of all, it's great to be here. I love supporting all the BAG awards and the BAG and Acting Crown. Right now, I've been working on getting back in the studio and finishing up more work on my songs to do another music video. I've got a new short film coming out that I did the screenplay and, of course, a little bit of acting in it. And I just finished up my third book. Now it's a process of going out and getting it published. So that's the next step in the generation here. So.
Wow, well, you're a busy guy.
Yeah, takes a lot.
Well, you keep up the good work, you keep pushing, I'm sure you're going to do great things.
Well, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here.
All right,
thank
have a good night. Hi, we have Amy Ranstow here with Viking Multimedia. Why don't you tell us about what you have going on?
Yes, well, tonight, as last year's Helping Hand Award winner, I got to present the award to the new winner, and so that was fabulous. And then, of course, we have a lot going on this year. We have a new film coming out and a new music video. So, but tonight was really wonderful because volunteerism is what it's really all about. And you can do so much just by giving your time. So tonight was important.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that with us, and I hope to see you on the big screen hopefully soon.
Oh, yes, I do. I am in front of the camera a little bit, but mostly I'm behind the camera.
Well,
thank you.
Well, good luck in your career. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
So with me now, I have AJ Littell. AJ, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you're doing here tonight?
What I'm doing is I work the box office here, so I make sure that everybody who has a ticket gets in, and we work security also, making sure that when they get into the venue, everybody's safe and everything is the way it's supposed to be.
Okay, and you're a background actor and actor as well?
I'm a background actor. I am an actor in a few shorts so far. I haven't been in a feature. And I'm a screenwriter on one of the latest films that David has directed.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Small world, huh?
Yes, it is.
Well,
yes,
good luck in your career, and thank you for taking a minute out of your time, okay?
Well, thank you very much.
All right, you have a great night, AJ.
Okay.
So with me right now, I have the face of Hollywood South, you guys. This is the one and only Peaches Davis. Peaches is a SAG-AFTRA actress, correct? She's done multiple movies, background work, and she is well known in the background community. Is there anything you would like to say to our viewers real quick, Peaches?
I'm just so thrilled to see everybody. I've been in the awards ever since we've had them, and I'm just so excited to see everybody being nominated and those that getting the awards. Congratulations to all of those that got the awards. It's just so nice, and I'm just thrilled.
Well, thank you so much, Peaches, and I wish you luck in your future endeavors, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
You so much.
Thank you. You're a true star.
Thank you.
Boy, do I have a treat for you guys. I have none other than Victoria Green with me right now. Victoria has a very popular podcast. She's a producer. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you have going on and what's in the works?
Well, right now, I am co-host and co-producer of a podcast on the Neutral Ground, which is at the NG Show, and it's tailored towards anybody in the Louisiana film industry. I produced and directed a few films. I've got some things that are in production, but right now, most of my time, Monday through Friday, is spent at the Ranch Film Studios, and it's great being here at the BAG Awards. I started my career here 11/11/11. So I'm happy to be here and chat with you.
Well, thank you so much for taking some time out of your night. I know everybody's tired, but it's been a wonderful event tonight and just so informative. It's like a big family here. It's like a family reunion. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
So tonight we also have Miss Hitchcock here with us. She was one of our beautiful presenters tonight. Miss Hitchcock, can you tell us a little bit about what you do? What is it that you do besides present awards? Are you a background artist? Are you an actor? What is it you do?
Well, I've done a lot of things. I've actually worked on building sets. You've probably heard Magnificent Seven.
Yeah.
A multitude of other movies. I've worked as an actress, background. I've worked on commercials, modeling. Currently, I do own Hitchcock Art, LLC, so I've been really working on my visual art. I was born and raised in the French Quarter of New Orleans, which I'm very proud of. I've known Bill for over 10 years. We actually met working on
Bill Rainey, right?
Yes, Bill Rainey. We were working on Broken City with Russell Crowe. Super cute.
Oh, that sounds exciting.
It was. He was super. He was smoking a cigarette on the balcony, and I was just like, oh my God, he's so cute. Can he marry me now? But really, I've been working in the industry since I was like 5, doing modeling, acting. I'm going back and forth right now between Florida, which is like the Miami area, Orlando, and New Orleans, working on a lot of different projects. So I'm hoping that a lot of people call me back.
I'm sure they will.
And I'm so happy that I was able to give out the awards tonight for everyone at the BAG Awards. So I hope everyone has a fun time and have a great night.
Well, thank you so much for taking some time out, and good luck in your career, okay?
Thank you.
All right. So right here with me right now, I have Rachel Pizzolato. She is one of our presenters. She's also a beautiful model, and she's got brains too, guys. Rachel, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do? You've been on Mythbusters? Wow.
So I am a model, and I do runway shows pretty frequently. I have been on Mythbusters with the Adam Savage for 10 episodes, the entire season, and it is now on Discovery and Science Channel, and it's on reruns right now. So that is a very big, important part of my life right now.
That's incredible. So you're also a model, or you're an actress as well?
I am an actress, so Mythbusting is still TV acting, so that is considered acting, so now I am an actress. And I've been doing a lot of auditions and hair care commercials, so look forward to that in the future. It's pretty cool.
Well, I'm sure you're going to do a lot of big things and probably see you on the big screen pretty soon.
Hopefully.
You're a mover and a shaker, so keep doing you, girl, and thank you for coming on.
Of course.
All right. I have a treat, you guys. Right here with me is James. James was presented with the Lifetime Achievement Award tonight. He's just an all-around great guy and just an inspiration. I'm going to just hand over the mic to him and let him tell you guys a little bit about himself and how he got started.
Well, 5 years after I retired, I got into the film business. And in the 48-hour film, I was in a particular movie, and a lady from Madagascar, Jean-Jean Corzet, saw me, a lady in New York, on a film, and she asked me if I'd direct a movie. I ended up acting in the film, and one of the associate producers of the film. It's on Amazon Prime, and it's a full feature film. And it'll just go to show you, it's never too late. Anybody can do this, okay? Because I was in furniture for 47 years and never dreamed I'd be doing something like this. But New Orleans is Hollywood South. Anybody can be in the movies. You don't have to go to Los Angeles. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Man, you're such an inspiration. Thank you so much, James. And I know you're going to continue to do big things in the industry.
Oh, yeah, I'm out of the world.
So now we have Ed Snyder here. Ed's actually a friend of mine. He's a background artist, and you've also been in some movies. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, Ed?
Well, so many. I can bring a few to mind. I was in the Green Book in an upscale restaurant scene. I also made the screen on a Christmas Witch.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I'm in a film right now that I'll be working this week coming up, and that's going to be real exciting.
Wow. Well, you're a busy guy.
Yeah, I stay busy. You know, in this business, it's never any short time, if you will.
Oh, no, no time off.
Right, be ready and be ready.
So now I have here with me Mr. Bob Bennett. Bob was awarded tonight for, what was it?
It was the most screen time.
Most screen time, wow. So,
It was nice.
why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, Bob?
Started in this business in about 1955, long time. Been working in film since then. Also got elected to SAG-AFTRA. I was a member of the local board for SAG-AFTRA. And I enjoyed meeting people. So it's great to get out and see a lot of different people.
Well, it sounds like you're a busy guy.
I stay busy. Stay busy.
Well, you just keep on pushing, doing what you're doing, and thank you so much for taking some time out to come on our show. So right now I have with me Katherine Carroll. She's actually a friend of mine. We've worked together on several films. She was awarded with the Best Actress trophy tonight. I'm Katherine. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Let's see, I live in Slidell, Louisiana. I've been doing background for about 4 years, and because of the great networking with this, it's led me to commercials, features, 48-hour films, so many different things, you know. So my whole thing is about networking, you know. Look to these people to your left and right. They can give you the links to what you need to go further in this career. It's really helped out.
So true, and people just don't realize that starting out in background, it can lead to some really big things.
Definitely.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. And
another thing is, like, I have 6 children. I work full-time from home, and I can still do this. If I can do this, then anybody can make this happen. Really, it's you know, it's hard when the kids have things, but when you have a good support system, you can make it work. You know, here's one of my kids right now. This is Taryn. He was up for the Twinkle Award.
I've seen that. Hi, baby.
You're a hero.
Look, he has it.
He was nominated for the Twinkle Award along with my daughter, who's somewhere over there.
She was nominated as well. So you had 2 kids that were up for awards.
Oh yeah, we're all about the acting stuff. They've been in lots of things too: commercials, features, 48 hours. Yep.
So you've got the whole family in on it.
We did a family commercial once. All 8 of us were in it. So.
Wow. Well, would you like to say your name real quick?
Tiernan.
Tiernan, what's your last name?
Carroll.
So Tiernan Carroll, he was awarded tonight. So thank you so much. You're just a lovely person. I know you're going to do big things, so just keep up the good work, baby, okay?
And thank you, Dave. It was good seeing you.
Now I have with me Rosemarie. Rosemarie was the first recipient ever to receive the Ninja Award. Rosemarie, you're a ninja? Do you do, what kind of fighting do you do?
Well, not exactly a ninja. The Ninja Award originated in 2014. Actually, the awards were all handed out and everything was coming to a close. And Eric says, well, actually, we have one more award to hand out. And everybody said, ooh, what is it? What is it? And he said, and my name came up on the screen and my picture. And they said, we want Lulu to come up, Rosemarie, to come up and accept the award for the lack of achievement.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm like, okay. And I was kind of like, my feelings were kind of like, I don't know, So I came up and everybody was, like clapping, like, okay, and I got and I got up and he said, this is the award for the person who has been booked the most but seen the least. They said, we couldn't find any footage, to show. We had to use your Facebook picture to show for the award. So, you're always on set, but we couldn't find any footage to show, And I thought, well, that's true. I'm always working, but, and I go home and I watch when this stuff comes up to see if I'm up there, and, I'm not there, but I'm part of the magic. I was part of what, made it happen,
So Lulu, that I know they tell us that background is supposed to be invisible, but I think you've taken it to the next level.
Well, right, so that's how it evolved. See, like a ninja, always there, never seen.
So I have a real special guest for us right now. I have Taryn with me. Taryn, so you received a special award tonight. You received the Twinkle Award, correct?
Yeah.
Wow, how exciting. And also, you have other people in your family that work in the acting business. You want to tell us who those people are?
My mom, Kirsten, Tierney, and that's it.
And your sister?
Yeah.
And did your sister receive something tonight as well?
Yes.
What did she get?
A Twinkle Award I don't know what it's like called.
Well, wow, that's really awesome. You must have a really talented family, buddy. You had 3 people in your family tonight to get awards: your mom, your sister, and yourself. So, Taryn, you wanted to talk to us about something. You do a lot of stuff outside of acting. Taryn here has a really cool hobby. You want to tell us about your hobby, Taryn?
I knit on my arm.
You knit? Like you actually knit?
Yeah.
How did you learn how to do that?
Well, I don't know. I just did it by myself.
So you're self-taught. You taught yourself?
Yeah.
What type of stuff do you knit?
Blankets and scarves.
Blankets and scarves. Wow. Well, you never know. You could end up maybe becoming the next big entrepreneur. We might see your stuff. What is it on the Home Shopping Network? Well, thank you, Taryn, for coming on, and I'm sure you're gonna keep doing big things too, baby. Okay? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Taryn, the future Justin Kutcher right here. I see it. I called it. Okay. So right now I have Mr. Bill Rainey with me. Bill Rainey is the host for the 48-Hour Film Project, and he's also the host for the Hollywood South Background Actors Awards. Bill, what gave you the idea to start an award ceremony for background?
Well, I can't take credit. Actually, Eric Price started. He's the founder of the Background Actors Guild. And he actually 2 years ago to take this over for him, And so, it was his idea. What can I say?
Well, I must say, you're doing an incredible job hosting this. I've had a blast tonight. Can you tell our viewers a little bit about yourself, Bill?
Well, I mean, actually, I'm involved in a lot of things. I used to do background, but I haven't done it for a year and a half because now I have the holding tent, which is a page I have on Facebook for people who want to do background. They can just go to my group on Facebook, and what's different about my page is that I don't allow commenting. You know, Facebook, that's what it's about.
Yes.
But on the holding tent, when you go there, you find only work. There's no commenting. I don't allow it. Then I do the 48-hour film project, which is the oldest and largest short film competition in the world. We're in 120 cities worldwide, and that's a lot of fun to do. I've been doing that since 2010. And then one thing that I'm really excited about is this new software. All these people, when they go in to work as an extra, they have to fill out 9 pieces of paper. Okay, well, we have developed an app, a web app. You do that the night before you go in, and when you go in the morning, the web app fills in all that paperwork, and it's all digital, and the production companies love it. We've signed with 8 major studios: Netflix, HBO, Prime Video, Paramount, to name a few, but that's 4 of them. And I'm the CAO of that. There's only 2 people in the company. The CEO, who is the guy who developed the software, Chief Administrative Officer, and then me, CAO, Chief Administrative Officer is me. He's the Chief Executive Officer. And then I'm excited about Rachel Pizzolato. I am mentoring and consulting for Rachel, and I'm just doing so many things with her. I mean, we just finished Wizard World. We're going to Lake Charles in April for another Comic-Con. She's a runway model. She's an inventor. I could go on and on about this 15-year-old girl.
She's extraordinary. I've had a chance to meet her, and man, she's got beauty and brain.
Well, that's the name of her website, Beauty and Brains with a Twist.
Did you guys get that? Beauty and Brains with a Twist. That's Rachel Pizzolato, you guys.
Yeah, that's on Facebook. Yeah, and I think she has a website, and it's massive. In fact, she won her science fair contest at John Curtis High School. In February, we're going to Tulane University for the Greater New Orleans Science Fair. I really don't want to say what she's working on, but it's something that if it works, she could be a millionaire, and that's just one of the things this girl does. We recently did Luna Fett Marvel Light Show downtown. I don't know if you heard about that. We just finished that. She was a mime, I should say, working in with the show,
I saw the photos from that. She did a really great job, I must say. Now, I have to ask a question because I used to do background work. With this app that you're developing, does that mean that background doesn't have to wait in that long line to sign out?
No, there's no line. The PA pushes one button and wraps everybody.
See, he's going to be the background's new favorite person. They're going to build a statue.
Well, I worked over 400 times as an extra, and believe me, all the while I was filling out those forms, I said, why don't somebody develop this? And this young kid, 25 years old, who developed this, he checked all over the world. Nobody had anything like this. Unbelievable. I don't get it, but...
Well, you're just an incredible person, Bill. I mean, you had the thought, and you turned it into something. You're doing something with it. I think you're just going to continue to do great things. And thank you so much for having us here tonight to be able to talk to all these people and just experience this wonderful event.
Well, I was happy when y'all contacted me to say that you were coming. Really was glad to hear that.
Well, thank you, Bill, and we hope to have you on the show again soon.
All right,
bye-bye. So right here I have Tanya Lafleur. Tanya was awarded with the Best Female Stand-In Award tonight. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself real quickly?
Well, 2019 was a big year for me with standing in. I think I stood in on 8 different productions and 2 movies for the run of the show, but it required a lot of me to step out of my comfort zone, and I'm grateful to be picked by casting, to be recognized by casting for the hard work, because it's a lot more than people might think. So, but it was a great experience. So.
Well, thank you so much for just coming on here briefly and telling us about that. Now, real quick, as far as stand-in work, before you go, why don't you tell our viewers what is a stand-in real quick?
A stand-in is a person that's about the same height and coloring as the actor, who stands on the mark or walks the same directions that they need to stand so that they can set up lighting and cameras, and the actor doesn't have to stand there the whole time. So sometimes we can be there. We have to be more available than a normal background actor. And sometimes it's very simple, and sometimes it can be very demanding. It all depends on the part.
So how did you, as far as stand-in work, did you get that by doing background?
I did. I did background for a while, and it was a last-minute call. And then from there, I got more and more experience and got a good reputation for being professional and for doing a good job. And I have a lot of fun doing it. Wow. So I'm grateful for the opportunity.
Well, you know what? This is an industry where really if you persist and you're reliable and dependable, you know, people, there's a lot of room for advancement and you're able to move up. So, you know, if this is the industry you want to get into, you're a prime example, you know, what hard work does pay off.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. You too.